Hi, this is Mission 4, the Royal Physician. Full stealth walkthrough. You'll start off with Samuel, obviously. This one I quite enjoy. It's actually pretty easy. You can tear through it. But what have I got? Dark Vision 2, Blink 2, Possession 1, Agility 2, and Shadow Kill 1. But obviously we're not going to see much use of Shadow Kill. And I poked around looking for opportunities to possess fish and stuff, but there aren't really any. So mostly, as always, we're relying on Blink and Agility. So you blink onto that, and then to this door, no one's looking at you, up here, shut the door behind you. And then up here, and this will lead you to what I would argue is the best blueprint in the game. Snag the key, but this, the folded Galvani resin, and this gives you stealth boots, which are amazing. So definitely invest in those if you haven't already. It basically means you can run and not be heard, and it speeds up gameplay immensely. Anyway, grab the whale oil container, stick it in there, jump in, flip the switch, and ride over. You will find yourself here, activate dark vision, check for that guard underneath you, but you're basically going to go from here onto the roof of that little hut, and then blink more or less straight to the door when this dude turns around, so you're safe to go now. If you go behind those bales, you'll have an easier time of it. Then we're at the bridge, and you can absolutely rip through this. There's a lot to see and do. If you look at my collectibles video, you'll see there's you can muck around with Pratchett for about 20-30 minutes just poking around in his house. But up onto that air conditioner, onto this roof, blink over, jump up here, then blink over. And then we're going to do a bit of trick jumping. So drop down here onto this lamppost, and then onto the hut roof, and walk up the girder. And then from here, as long as you've got long blink, what you can do is aim it at these stairs. Now if you get your aim on the bottom one by looking for where the arrows kick off there, and then look up a bit so that your view is just over the top of the arrows, and then jump and let go of blink, you will snag up to here. Now there's a dude up here patrolling, so drop down the stairs quite quickly. And we're going to grab his key. I don't know if we need it, but I like to collect keys, so just grab it off him, and then blink up to here, and then blink across that gap, and you'll find yourself on top of the drawbridge. From there it's an easy run to the lights. You blink up to there, turn around up to there, open the door, and pull the whale oil out. Then off here, blink down the girder again, the suspension beam I guess, slide down there a little bit, jump up here, and you're going to drop down through to the next area. The guards shouldn't give you too much trouble, and that was a fail, it was aiming for the hole. Anyway, there's also a little side mission here with some dudes, which is quite fun. From here, you want to get on top of the control tower, and you can probably just drop in here and choke this guy out, to be honest, but I wait for him. I'm not even choking people because I'm just nervous about rats eating them. But drop down there once he leaves, flip that switch, although actually I didn't need to flip the switch because I don't use it. I was thinking of a previous game. Pull out the whale oil so you can pass the wall of light, jump up here. This is a bit fiddly because I'm in the wrong place, but edge to the edge of that vent, and then onto the top of the wall of light, and through to the next area. In the bridgeway, you're going to take a right immediately and up these stairs. And there's actually a bone charm dead ahead of you through here when you shoot this down. If you want to grab that. But again, check my collectibles guide for all of them. And then from here, blinking on here, and then another jump blink. Only this one you want to jump forward so that you actually get the range here. Drop down a level, I get confused because I've managed to go higher than I normally do. And then just run around the side here, dive off, and swim along here. Don't worry too much about the fish. If you haven't got an elixir, there's plenty around. But they're not going to do too much damage to you. And then blink across this gap here just in case there's a guard looking. And then you're going to go up these bales and onto the roof again. From here, you can get through a little crack or a hole in the grating here and onto a pipe. Don't drop down like I do, instead stay up high, you'll see why. It's tough to blink up to that from there. So jump up and then blink up there. And then simply run across this divider and drop down into the level below. It's really annoying that you can't fit through the girders behind you and you have to drop down, but there we are. I was nervous about him turning around, but in the end I just went for it. Open that door and blink straight through. And then through here, turn around, jump up, and you're basically at Sokolov. Up the steps, I've got just the one sleep dart. You can go in and choke him. He hasn't really got much going on. There's a guard off to the right, but he won't see you. Anyway, sleep dart him if you've got one, otherwise choke him out. Pick him up, and then head back out. And you're just going to blink 3 times. Once to there. Pass through the building. Once to there. And then once to save your fall. There. And there's Samuel. Job done. Super quick one. Really, really fun. Anyway, hope that was useful. Lots of love. Bye!